So Ben Rice 0 for his last 14. He's ready. Barrios is ready, and let's do it in Toronto.
This fastball hit high in the air to left. Davis Schneider is going back and has just enough room. One down. So now Judge. He's got a single and a double. He has struck out twice, and he has walked 5 times in the series. And he gets a pop-up on a breaking ball that did get right in the middle of the strike zone. That had a lot of the plate, but Judge pops it up. We mentioned how Judge has some very good numbers against Barrios. Well, Barrios has dominated the matchup with Stanton.
3-2 pitch to Stanton. Bellinger takes off, and it's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him on the slurve, and after a 2-out single by Cody Bellinger, Barrios keeps it scoreless.
Jimenez, second baseman, left-hand hitter.
Lines this one to left center, and it's down for a base hit.
Now here's Stuart Springer, and he was a one-man wrecking crew last night. He was in right field last night, DHing tonight.
And a base hit into right field. A nice job, too, by Jimenez, making sure he didn't get hit by that ball. So 2 on with nobody out for a guy about whom it was just announced is going to be the starter for the American League in the All-Star game. And it's just off the corner for ball 4. And the Blue Jays have loaded the bases with nobody out. So what a chance here in the bottom of the first to get on the board. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Yeah, it's always early in the games for young pitchers.
Swing and a line drive, right field, hugging the line. It's down in fair territory, bouncing into the wall. Jimenez scores, Springer scores, Guerrero into third, and Kirk jogs up to second with a 2-run double. Second and third now, still nobody out. 2-0 Blue Jays in the first.
And now Addison Barger. Straight away, center, gone!
And the Blue Jays have opened up a can on the Yankees here in the first inning.
In the blink of an eye, the 5 spot.
It was right down the middle of the plate, knee high, so he's just missing spots. But they've got a good game plan here because they're on every one of them. Every mistake he has made, they are on it.
They spent a lot of the first 2 games talking about how much these guys put the ball in play.
See, and also, no matter what happens here, you're already at 21 pitches in the first inning, and and there's only 1 out, and you're down 5-0. No, nobody's out.
And Schneider hits one high and deep to left, and that is going to go. This is unbelievable stuff from the Blue Jays right now.
Wow, what a blitz by the Blue Jays. A 2-run jack by Davis Schneider, 7-0 before you even had your first beverage.
Boy, what a lonely feeling this must be for Will Warren out there.
Boy, you talk about it. We knew these guys were hot, but this is next level.
Well, here's the guy who started it. Jimenez, he started the inning with a single, 10th batter to come to the plate against Warren.
And a ground ball to the left side. Chisholm spins and fires and not in time. Just moments ago, the Blue Jays announcing in stadium here that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has been named the starter at first base for the American League at the All-Star game coming up in Atlanta. And a nice warm round of applause, of course, for Guerrero. 5th time as an All-Star, 4th time as the starter. And, of course, he's got the fans to thank for that, right? This was done by fan balloting, not just here in Toronto or Canada, all around. But another happy day for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We'll see if he gets joined by any of his teammates. A win for the Blue Jays tonight, and they will move into a tie for first place in the American League East with the Yankees.
Boy, does that sound good.
Golds to the mound, off the glove of Warren, and ricochets into right field. Jimenez safe at first. Wagner coming to the plate around third. He dives in head first, ahead of the throw, and the Blue Jays lead 8-0. Andres Jimenez up to second on an RBI single, and the nightmare continues for Warren, who could not have been more unlucky there with the comebacker pinballing off his glove away from every defender in the Yankee infield.
I mean, there is just so much frustration on the face of Will Warren right now. That is all on him. That ball was going right to DJ LeMahieu. It would have been an easy out.
And an 8-7 game. Rodriguez to face Stanton. And a high fly ball to right. Backpedaling is Barger. He's got room and makes the catch, and Rodriguez gets Stanton. That's 4 big outs that Yariel Rodriguez got. He got Giancarlo Stanton to fly out with 2 men on in the 6th, and then he got a big double play ball to get out of trouble in the 7th. There is still a ways to go, but the Blue Jays still have the lead as they come up in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Davis Schneider, who's got a big hit in this game, a 2-run homer in the 1st. He's also flied out twice, and he lifts this one to right center. It is gone!
Second of the game and third of the season for Davis Schneider, who breaks the unanswered run of 7 in a row from the Yankees, and the Blue Jays have a little bit of breathing room. Up 9-7 in the 7th. Last 20 times he's thrown, it's to a 1.45 ERA.
He gets one and it bounces away, and in to score is Springer with the go-ahead run. Well, how you draw it up if you're the Blue Jays, but you will take it.
Blue Jays on top in what's been a ridiculous game. 10-9.
Line to left, that is a base hit. And Guerrero comes in to score to make it a 2-run lead.
Have a night, Addison.
It's been one heck of a thrilling, entertaining ball game with blowout written all over it in the 1st inning and a great comeback by the Yankees.
So Ben Rice comes up. Again, the Blue Jays are out away, but Rice represents the tying run. You don't need me to tell you who's on deck.
Popped up, middle of the infield. Kirk ditches his mask. Guerrero calls him off, makes the grab, and the Blue Jays take a share of the AL East lead. It's a good day to be a Toronto Blue Jay. An 11-9 win, their 3rd in a row over the Yankees.